Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and this one has loads of nostalgia in it. As you can see by the title, we're going to count down my personal favorite facts that I've used throughout my fact series on this channel. These were so amazing to me back when I found them out so long ago that I thought they all deserved a re-mention. A lot of you have actually asked me to do this too, so let's get it started. Number 10. When you first climb down into the stronghold of security, you'll find a dead adventurer's body laying there. The hat that he's wearing is the same hat that Link wears during the Legend of Zelda games. Further authenticating this, if you examine the body, it will tell you that he looks a bit past it, referencing the game The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Number 9. During the Norse code song in RuneScape, the flute solo actually spells out the word RuneScape through Morse code, which you can hear here. This was also confirmed on the popular TV show White Collar on episode 9 of season 2 by one of the main characters named Mozzie. Check this out.
Sounds could correspond to numbers, wavelengths. Paula's discovery of hidden music in The Last Supper. RuneScape's encoded flute solo.
Don't forget Close Encounter.
Number 8. Here's 2 screenshots from RuneScape Classic when membership was first released. Back then, Andrew Gower, the creator of RuneScape, literally had to private message players in-game who paid for membership, asking them to log out so that he could edit their player saved files to grant them membership for when they log back in. Number 7. You can actually pick up the blue party hat located inside Draenor Bank during the Wise Old Man cutscene when he robs it. This is done by performing a personalized area force teleport or path hack to actually place your character within the map where the actual cutscene takes place. If you try trading the party hat after the cutscene is over, it will tell you that that item isn't tradable, and it will further ask you to send a bug report to Jagex telling them how you got that hat. Number 6. Even when your run energy is not toggled, when you press your control key on your keyboard and then click somewhere on the game, you will begin to run. Not a lot of people know about this, but it's a faster method of running if you ever find yourself in a tough spot where time isn't on your side. Number 5. The skeleton and warrior often seen during the old times of RuneScape that held the high and low detail signs actually do have names. The skeleton's name is Crunchy and the warrior's name is Tim. Sadly, they're not used much in RuneScape anymore, but there were loads of wallpapers back in the day that featured their characters. Before they held the detail signs, these guys were actually their predecessors, and unfortunately, they were never given names. Number 4. In RuneScape Classic, down in the Dwarven Mine, if you look a little bit past the wall, you'll see a blue dot on the map that you can't get to. Blue dots on the map in RuneScape Classic represent objects like this table and torch you see around my player. This mysterious blue dot has always been there for years, and nobody has ever been able to figure out what exactly it is, and they probably never will either. Number 3. Speaking of RuneScape Classic, this picture that you're seeing here is the oldest surviving picture of what RuneScape Classic used to look like. As you can see here, the font is different on the stat menu. Prayer was separated into good prayer and evil prayer, and the same goes for magic as well. Tailoring was apparently a skill, and there was a hiding bonus on your equipment status. Influence represented quest points and connected to a karma system back then. The report abuse button did not exist yet, and neither did rune armor. Number 2. Speaking of Tim and Crunchy earlier, you guys know the picture of them that you commonly see used in my videos, right? Well, if any of you remember the RuneScape official handbook, then you may have noticed that there's a difference between the regular Tim and Crunchy wallpaper and the actual cover of the handbook itself. Tim looks a lot different on both pictures, but Crunchy is the same. I wonder why that is. Number 1. Okay, so this was the very first number 1 fact that I ever used in a video. And if you guys recall that watched it, there was actually a pretty gross foot picture along with this fact. I did that because I figured nobody would ever watch my videos, but it turned out that I was wrong, and I got so many messages of people telling me that they threw up because of it. Anyway, onto the fact. Have you ever wondered why zombies drop fishing bait? Well, fishing bait is nothing more than just maggots and worms, really. So it makes sense that zombies drop it because of their rotting flesh. Thanks for watching, guys. I really did enjoy making this one and reusing some of the best facts that I personally believe I ever found, and hopefully all of you didn't mind seeing them again too. That's all I've got for you guys today, and I will talk to you all later.